Hey, Algebra 1. Just want to talk about your remote work for this first week after fall break. Okay, first of all, if you are in cohort B, don't look at any of this stuff until after this Friday. So if you're in cohort B, you shouldn't do anything until after you've been in class. You should be doing this stuff next week. If you're in cohort A, you should finish this stuff before I see you next week. So what has to happen is go into quarter 2 materials, click on week 10, and there's 3 things you need to do. The first gives you sort of some directions about like a forum post I want you to go through. So you have to, it says look at the standard form and slope-intercept form in the equations in the ISN example, standard form versus slope-intercept form PDF, which if you click the next button, it gives you these examples. So you're going to look at these example equations. There's slope-intercept form equations and standard form equations. The slope-intercept form equations are kind of like that fundraiser for Ava and whatever that guy's name was. So that's what this is. And then the standard form equation, that was like the candy grab problem we did. So anyways, you want to look at these and kind of talk about how these are similar. The standard form ones are similar. And then you want to look at these, the slope-intercept form, and talk about how they're similar. Then when you're done with that, you go back and do some writing here. And the last thing you need to do is there's a tiny little practice quiz where you're just trying to figure out if stuff is standard form or slope-intercept form, and then just trying to write the equations. This is just to see how you're doing. You don't have to worry about getting it perfect. I just want to see how you guys are doing with this. Okay, so that is the work that needs to be completed this week. Again, if you're in cohort A, you could start this right now, and you should have it done before you come back to class next week. If you're in cohort B, do not look at this until after you have been in class, and you don't need to finish it until next week. I hope that was clear.